everyone, my name is Tanvi and in this video I will be explaining the dashboard and its use that I've created for my CSE564 final capstone project. So first of all, why I've chosen this topic is because heart disease is one of the leading cause of death globally, so it's making it critical health issue to address. So if we are analyzing the heart disease data, we can better understand its trend, risk factors that is leading to more effective prevention and treatment strategies. So studying heart disease can help us identify disparities in healthcare access outcomes, risk factor, and among the different demographic locations, we can target intervention to reduce the inequalities. So how am I using it? If you can see over here, I've basically gathered the data from the UCI dataset, uci.edu dataset. So I'm using that dataset to visualize the variations, or how like the trend in the heart disease over the United States of America. So like this dashboard basically facilitates ongoing research and collaboration by providing accessible and actionable insights into the complex dynamics of the heart disease. So let me first explain about the graph. So this is basically the graph of the United States. You can say chloroplet chart of United States. So I'm using the different colors over here. So the first reason why I've used the color is pink, because since it is related to heart disease and healthcare, I want the user to interact more with the visualizations and the dashboard, so that's why this color is chosen. Here each region on the map is shaded and the color based on the value is of the variable is being presented. So like the New York is having the highest death rate, so that's why the color is uh, the dark red. So you can see the interactions as well. If I've selected the Pennsylvania, yeah. Now come to the next chart. This is what the first chart is. The next chart is basically show you the temporal case spread. So here I've just selected 1 month. I want to see how the spread is between April to May. So you can see the line chart over here. The first reason why I've choose the line chart is, and the major reason, when we deal with the data that includes the time series analysis, we try to show it with the time the line chart. So here the x-axis represents the month, and the y-axis you can see the number of cases. So this basically, here you can see all the states, and here you can see, if I select the Georgia, how is the spread over there in Georgia, like in the Colorado, how is the spread is there. So that's how the interaction work. Now you have seen here as well the interaction between this line charts as well. So these are basically the flip cards, so you can see the number of deaths if you can just hover on it, recovered and the confirmed. But why I added this dynamic element over here to it gives the more effects, and I don't want the direct numbers to be shown, like because the death numbers are quite larger. So like we can just have the flip cards over here, and even like you can see the changes like in the line charts as well. So I've created the line charts as well according to the spread. So these are basically the interactions. Now I want to give the insight as well, like what are the insight that I've analyzed based on this whole project that I've built. So instead of just having in the bullet points, like earlier I have it in the bullet points, but we can use the infographics over here. So you can see over here like what are my conclusions. So I try to add that in the dashboard so that everything together come at a place and user will be able to visualize the graph, and at the same time they can have the idea over what results is can be drawn from the dashboards. So you can see like 20% of the heart attacks are silent. Then you know heart disease is one of the leading cause for deaths of men and women in America. then 80% are the cases of heart disease and stroke. Now coming now moving ahead, like you can also see like these three graphs I have drawn, like that's on overall data set. So that will show you the pie chart. Basically here over describe you like the different types of like what are the descriptions of the disease of like cardiovascular diseases, like, and how they are causing, like if it is due to heart failure, or if it is due to disease in arteries or strokes, and like why a person is having the cardiovascular disease. Now also you can see this is the pie chart, so you can see like the cardiovascular disease are more prone, like are the highest, like there are basically the comparison between the other diseases like cancer and diabetes as well. So based on your body mass index, that's on the x-axis, and the deaths, you can see like the cardiovascular disease are having the more area, stacked area, that's why it is more the peak is more. Now here this graph will show you the trends between the men and women, how are the how which gender is more prone to which the death and all. So this is overall my dashboard. And next thing that I will be working to improve on this dashboard is to add the facilities or the data about like which states are having the facilities, like how many beds are available and what are the facilities they are offering. So I'm working on it. I'm trying to include that as well in this dashboards. So yeah, thank you very much, and this is all about my projects, and this is my poster. You can have a look at it. So by looking at the poster you will have an idea, overall idea why this project is created, and how we are using it. So yeah, thank you.